Namaste. Hello, my dear beautiful viewers. How are you all doing today? I welcome you all to your channel. This is your host Shivansh. Those who are new to my channel, thank you so very much for tuning in. Today I have been divinely guided by the universe to pull three cards for you from Gods and Goddesses deck, and we will see whatever card comes up, and this card will represent like past, present and future, the energies that you have dealt with or you are dealing with right now. Okay, so we will go by the download. So I'll pull cards first and I'll go by whatever cards are calling out to me, and then I will read. So I said it's about three cards, right? All right, so I got this three cards. Let me take these cards away. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Let me bring your focus into these cards. Okay. Straight away in the present, what I feel is that you are going through a lot of release, death, and transformation kind of energy, because after you get transformed, you're turning out to be this pure queen of chastity, a person whose image, whose aura is just divine. All right, just divine, that's what I'm feeling. All right, and this is in a way of an incarnation of this is like kind of couple. All right, this is Jagannath, Lord of the universe. This is the avatar of Vishnu. All right, this is the Vishnu's other avatar. Okay, and this is like kind of Vishnu's one avatar's wife. All right, Sita Devi, queen of chastity, a queen of purity, queen of serendipity, a queen who carries a beautiful energy of the divine feminine within her, who is really pure in heart, body, mind, soul. All right, she is divine, and you see she is worshipped by Lord Hanuman, she is worshipped by Ram, Lakshman. All right, everybody is worshipping her, and that's what I am feeling. Let me read this card out to you. It says, Jagannath, O God of gods, O Lord of the universe, destroyer of the ills of those who have taken refuge in you, O lotus-eyed one, please save me from the ocean of material existence into which I have fallen. Material existence into which I have fallen. You are a group of people who got really tempted by the materialistic world. You got drawn towards that so much that death had to appear. Lord Shiva, right? This is Lord Shiva's card in a way, where Lord Shiva comes in, transformation, card number 13 in traditional tarot deck, Lord of Death. What is the traditional tarot deck 13 card says? Death, it's transformation, right? Scorpionic energy. So you were taught through a very painful journey. A lesson was taught to you, and this experience was something like sting of a scorpion. All right, the pain that a person go through when the Scorpio stings, it was that kind of an energy that you had to deal with in order to help you free from any kind of materialistic belief system, the existence that you fall into prey. All right, the Maya, you got trapped into Maya, you got trapped into matrix, you got trapped into illusions, and that's what was needed in order to break you free from this energy. So in the past, you were trapped with too much of materialistic existence, materialistic belief system. All right, it's all about buying new clothes, doing this. You got into so much of either show off, money oriented, career oriented, status and name and fame oriented, whatever it is. This is something to do with materialistic existence of your that you have fallen prey to. Hence death was there to clear you and break you free from that and transform you to have the power of like worldly power, devotion to Krishna, freedom from the cycle of birth and death. You see, death was needed to help you free from birth and death. What a beautiful thing, right? When you have experienced this energy, that's when every death transform a person into a divine being, and that's what it is happening in your reading, right? It's just a validation, one after the others, past, present, future. All right, freedom from the cycle of birth and death, perfection of the arts in the service of God. This is a group of people who has gone through a lot of sacrifices in their life in order to understand who they are, why they are here, what are their mission, what are their purpose. All right, they need to close the cycle of life and death. How many times you want to incarnate in avatars every time and continue to go through those samsaras, like, right, life and death circle. So universe was trying to help you, help you release from any kind of worldly trap. And I'm feeling like this is a group of people who follows the incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Probably somebody follows him as Jagannath, or some follows him as Ram, or some follows him like more of Krishna. All right, so it's also saying the devotion of Krishna. You are coming in a power. All right, you are coming in a power. Okay, you are coming in a power of knowing who you are, and you are working on the perfections of earth in the service of God. You see, you have dedicated yourself to God. This card is talking to me loud and clear that you have surrendered yourself to God. All right, and I'm feeling like this is a group of people who may in future turn out to be like kind of monk, sannyasi, sannyasi. You may be turning out to be a sannyasi. I'm sorry about that. I was receiving a call. All right. So you may be turning out to be a sannyasi, a monk, and there is an interruption. Are you getting me what I'm saying? Probably you don't want to be, but some of you are heading towards that, or some of you are absolutely single right now, and you have sacrificed yourself. That's how I'm feeling. I don't feel like to read this card, but I would definitely like to read the blessings that you are going to get. Knowledge of the law. You are going to get a lot of knowledge, all right, about how the law system works. All right, you are understanding righteousness in every action of yours. That means you are a person who is understanding about dharma, and you know how to put in the karma, overcoming any fear. You see, you are overcoming the fear of cycle of life and death, overcoming the fear of death, freedom from the cycle of life and death. All right, so you are overcoming from that. All right, steadfastness in the face of judgment. You know, now you are a person who has gone through a very, very sacrificial kind of a journey where everything was taken from you, put on fire. You are a person who is coming out like that, like phoenix rising from its own ashes. Don't you see this card talking like that only? A phoenix rising from its own ashes. You are burned by people around. You are burned to your ashes so that you can resurrect and never die again. You are an eternal soul, and this is your last lifetime. All right, you are not going to incarnate again. I'm telling you, the group of people I'm connecting to, you are not going to incarnate again, because you are now understanding. You are now close to God. All right, you are so close to God. You have surrendered yourself to God. You have sacrificed yourself to God in energetic form, and you are following the principles and guidelines of ethics and morals, and following that nudge of the universe, and you are walking on that path, and you are creating a blissful life for yourself, and people are seeing you as a queen of chastity. People will respect you for who you are. So let me read this card to you. It says, I offer my reverence to Rama's beloved Sita. You see, this is the wife of Lord Rama, all right, which is an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. All right, the source of the world's creation. Okay, you are turning out to be a creator, a co-creator. All right, and you are going to create a beautiful universe for yourself. All right, and you are going to touch others' life with your presence. Maintenance and destruction, the remover of all miseries and bringer of all auspiciousness. What a beautiful message. You see, that's what I told you, right? You are chastity. You are a depiction of purity. You are a depiction of unconditional love. You are a depiction of compassion. You are a depiction of your existence itself is a bliss, is a boon to Mother Earth. Don't discount these messages. These are very strong and heavy messages. All right, fidelity in love. So if you have been rejected, demeaned, and disrespected by others, you were not getting that love from others, now you are going to get that, all right? You are going to be loved by all. There will be no more fidelity, betrayal, deceptions, traitor in the existence of yours. There will be none of that kind of an energy, because you were burned in fire to purify, devotion to truth, because you know who you are connected to your inner core, you are connected to your truth, so you are connected to the entire universe, entire cosmos, entire heavenly realm, all right? Fairies, gods, goddesses, all right? Everybody will worship you and is worshiping you, all right? Penance and tolerance. You are a person who has gone through a hardcore penance for probably about 5 to 6 years. That's how I am feeling. You have sacrificed your life in the last 7 to 8 years or 5 years in the name of the divine. Power to improve upon one's self. You now have the power to touch others' life, transforms other life, all right? That means you go and touch somebody, their life will be transformed. That much of power you have in your hand, all right? If you hug somebody, your soul has the power to take those pain from that person, and you have the power to burn anybody's heartache, anybody's pain. You are turning out to be a masterpiece in your eyes by yourself, because you have paid price to be who you are today in this card that is depicted out here. This is your past. You have dealt with an energy of life and cycle, life and death. Probably you have signed a contract, such a hard contract that you have signed. In order to free you from that contract, that was needed, all right? That of your old self was needed to be rebirthed into this energy of Queen of Chastity, all right? Really, if you are connecting to this message, I am giving you those greetings from my end also, because I know what I am reading, and you are one divine being, and I offer my own prayer, my homage to you, all right? That you are turning out to be a beautiful divine being, where entire universe is bowing down in front of you, in front of your sacrifices, all right? These messages are not for everybody, and these messages are only for those, I can tell you, while they are hearing these messages, they have tears in their eyes, and the entire heavenly realm is sending you much blessings, all right? And I'm telling you, within the next 14 to 15 days, from whenever you watch this reading, your life will be completely changed, and you will feel that finally Phoenix is rising from its own ashes by paying all her karmic debts, or all his karmic debts, and now absolutely clean and clear, and is ready to create something new for herself or himself, and as well as touch others' life, all right? So I hope this messages has helped you in some way, shape, or form. Until we meet again, I'm sending across much love and light to you all. Om Namah Shivaya. Stay blessed and in peace. Bye-bye.
I'm coming